Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Wolverines will kick it away and start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Well, not a single player or fan on either side has forgotten what happened last time they met. The Buckeyes just crushing the Wolverines.
Yeah, it was just one of those days in a rivalry game where everything went the right way for Ohio State. Winning their one-on-one matchup, putting up big points on the offensive side, and of course the defense shut Michigan down. But it's a new day. Let's see if the Wolverines can try to avenge that loss last time out.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Defense is coming after him. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's going to take off here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Orji. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Michigan
To throw, it's Sayan. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Second down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
Excellent field position here for the offense. We go with a direct snap. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Orji. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Pitch to the back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 20.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Buckeyes come to a line in the hurry-up.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
An important third down attempt for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And it's caught. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Sayin. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tackled there by the defense. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down to the 16 with the better off running it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They get the second half started with their running play. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Orji. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Give it to the back again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lower. It's a nice, solid game.
Let's go.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes a handoff. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Morris. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan 14, Ohio State 9.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags a quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as you come up on 2nd down. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Physical run-breaking tackles. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Orji. He's got it right near the end zone. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. State offense comes back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't hold on. 1st down screen is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. He's hit as he throws it. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. Caught near the sideline. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. Takes the handoff again. We stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up second down.
Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed